Media Day, as we get ready to announce Martin Luther King Day, Peachtree Night at Atlanta Hawks game. We rushing, we late. I'm usually the on-time rapper, so I don't have any excuse. I'm the on-time rapper, but today, I don't know what they're gonna think about me. Heading to 92.9 the game. Good day, ATL. And so we out here, man. We running the streets.
I remember pushing mama little white Honda with no gas money. I just bought a car, cash money. I ain't even trying to brag on it. I just tell it.
You listening in? Yes, that was good. We're gonna see you the next time.
Let's see what's going on in here.
Trying to see
If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson.
What can fans expect at your concert on Monday?
Oh man, lots of energy, lots of fun, lots of excitement. I mean, obviously, it's family friendly, so it's something for everybody.
So Lecrae, you're an inspirational hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And you work with Zaytoven.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was that?
It's more similar than people understand. You got to keep it righteous and ratchet. There's this combination. Everyone has that. MLK is literally one of my heroes. And we talking about intersectionality. We talking about somebody who stood for what they believed and was able to walk in the space of helping the culture and socially, but then held on to his convictions and his beliefs.
Play a schedule, dollar, you a boss. Let's do something special. Take me on the PJ, we should go to Mexico. I've been down for you, boy, since when the money was low. Anything for my back, cause she a blessing. Yeah.
All right, everybody. He is in the building. He is finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Lecrae is in the building. What's happening?
What's going on? It feels good to be here.
Where do you keep those Grammys?
I used to keep them in the closet, just I didn't want nobody to see them, and I didn't want to see them, so I wanted to keep myself inspired to keep working hard. But now I put them on the mantle for my grandma when she come over, she can see them.
That's nice.
I will bring my Grammy everywhere.
You would put it on a necklace. I could just see.
Definitely
you have a chain with a Grammy on your neck.
I have some Sprite in my Grammy.
Oh my God.
Your music, like Ronnie said, is like the same.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Has there ever been that battle in between?
I'm all about authenticity, so I got to be authentic to who I am, and that's really what's going on in my heart. So I'm really just saying what's, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I'm really just saying what's in my heart. The battle is more, when you're walking in these spaces and places, and just the trials and the temptations and all that type of stuff that comes at you left and right. And so that's when you really do have to stay prayed up, keep your people around you.
Have you ever thought about, crossing over and just doing the straight hip hop album?
I'll never be what Kirk Franklin is to gospel, and I'll never be what Jay-Z is to hip hop, but I can live in the middle, you know what I mean, and be that bridge and that connection. And I think that's what people appreciate, is that I'm authentically both. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here at Fox 5 Atlanta with some breaking news. Hov, he just signed to Reach Records. From myself and the rest of Reach Records, man, welcome to Reach Records, dog. We excited for you.
In your bedroom wiping tears, I disappeared after I had met your mama now. And you met all my
life is a struggle. And I think a lot of times we try to cover up that tension and act like it doesn't exist. But I'm a firm believer that if you show off your scars, scars are evidence that wounds heal, and other people can heal from those wounds. So I'm real big on just being transparent and not trying to act like I'm holier than thou, I have it all figured out. But I let people know, like, my faith is the evidence that I'm needy, that I'm not perfect. I'm about to do the weather out this month. They gonna let me do the weather out this thing. They gonna let me do the weather out this thing. They not ready, bro. I think that's the wrong one. Okay, so just follow his lead.
It'll be Ryan Beasley.
But it's gonna be great. I can't. It's gonna be a disaster, but it's gonna be great.
Can you believe it, Natalie? Look who's back. All right, so quick background.
Yeah.
You wanted to do weather.
I wanted to do weather. It's 10:58 a.m. Okay, it's 10:58 a.m. all over Atlanta. You can see we hanging out in the high 50s or low 60s. Ladies, listen. You know, get your hair umbrella or a trash bag or something, because it looks like you got some cloud coverage and a little that green stuff. I think that's rain. This is the weekly forecast now. See, this weekend it's gonna be a little cold, so fellas, it's cuffing season time. So now's the time to make the commitments and put your arm around her, because you're gonna be indoors this weekend. Okay, it's gonna be rainy and nasty. You know what I did? I did the weather. Okay. You saw that. Did you see that?
To the wedding day, I might not be ready, man. Left her at the altar.
It'll be a pretty dope experience, you know what I'm saying? Just to be in there with Vince and that whole situation. I'm excited about that. So, you just say keep my eyes on the road? Oh, I don't have to.
I wish you love. I wish you everything.
You talked a little bit about restoration,
Yeah.
which is kind of your word right now. You
Yeah.
have an album coming out. Can you tell us about that?
You know, I got music about it. It's like, you know, you pulling up to a nice house in a nice car and you're emotionally a wreck or mentally a wreck or physically a wreck. And so the album is just really about that process, that journey of me finding restoration, and want to encourage other people to know, like, you're never too far gone to be restored, like whatever it is you might be dealing with.
That's what you deserve.
I could do that. I could do that. I just don't feel like it.
Being broke made me rich.
We just hit the rehearsal. It felt good. I was a little bit nervous because anytime something's live on television, you want to make sure you're right. But, you know, I looked over here to my left, and she looked calm and collective, and so I said, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I can't do it. Oh, okay.
But I do know what it feels like to go to school with the knockoff shoes. Eating free lunch, trying to act all cool. Well, you better know that we paid our dues. Never would I trade that, cause it made me better. Could've made me better.
They didn't put no limitations on the kid. So they didn't say.
Yeah, being broke made me rich. And being low made you quit. But being low made
I mean, you know, I just had to dap up Serge and put a little poison on my hand. So to mess this whole game up.
Through the struggle with my head high. Being broke, then you know what it feel like. I said being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich.
Yo, shout out to my man, Trae Young. Been rocking since the Oklahoma days, man, and I appreciate the love, bro.
hard times made for a good life. I said being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Yeah. Being broke made me rich. Yeah.
So I'm curious, Lecrae, what pivotal moment did you go through? I know you had a very difficult 2016, but what pivotal moments have you gone through in your life to shape your career thus far?
The thing for me is, in 2016, it was the culmination of me trying to be Superman and trying to be an activist and a leader and a speaker and a community builder without having dealt with all of those traumas of my past.
It made me stupid rich. Rich and loyalty can't pay the lawyer fee, but it's all good as squad pitching in.
Broke and staying on sit right. Do it for my folk trying to get by. Came through the struggle with my head high. Being broke, then you know what it feel like. I said being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich.
Being broke made me rich. Gotta keep the stove hot so it cook right. If everybody eating, that's a good night. Had to take a loss before I took flight. Hard times made for a good life. I said being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich.
But good stuff, man. I love seeing you rise, bro. All right, bro. Much love. Much love to y'all. Yeah. Hey, yo, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram at LECRAE, Lecrae. Blessings.